Guys, Chase here again with FitPro. Today we're talking about mind-muscle connection, right? So when we do a lot of our exercises, we don't just want to go through the range of motion, right? We want to get something out of it, okay? So you want it to burn, you want it to hurt. That comes from muscle activation, mind-muscle connection. So we're going to discuss activating multiple muscle groups, primarily the quad. Seems to be the hardest for most people to activate. So first we're going to touch on how the leg will actually relate to the arm. Okay, so most people, you've got your bicep, right? Everybody knows how to flex their bicep in the mirror, right? Clench a fist, squeeze it, think about wringing out that muscle, okay? So when we bend the elbow, right, the bicep is actually working. The job of the bicep is to flex the elbow, right? But notice this is a lot different than squeezing and contracting and really wringing out that muscle in a sense. So the bicep is actually very similar to the hamstring of the leg. Big muscle in your leg is actually called the biceps femoris. Okay, so imagine your bicep, how you can flex and squeeze your bicep in the mirror, and you can apply that to the hamstring. It's the exact same thing. The bicep closes the angle of the arm. The biceps femoris of the leg will close the angle of the leg. Okay, so take those same ideas and apply it. Now, let's talk about the other side. Let's talk about the quad and the tricep. All right, so same thing with the tricep. The tricep extends the elbow, right? It opens this elbow joint up. Okay, so notice there's a difference between just extending the elbow and making that mind-muscle connection and flexing the muscle as we go through the range of motion. Okay, so take that, apply it to the quad. What we want to do is we're not just extending the knee, but we're squeezing and wringing out that muscle as we go through the movement. Okay, so as we're here, we're not just extending the knee only, right? We're extending the knee and then we're squeezing and wringing it out all the way down, okay? Also, orientation of the toe, plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, it doesn't really matter, okay? If you know how to activate the quad, you know how to activate the quad. Also, what you could try is, we also have a video on external rotation. You can take a look at that. Maybe mess around with some external rotation. There's gonna be different cues and different ways to go about it for everybody. Find what works for you. So screw your feet into the ground, drive your feet out. That's going to create tension through your legs already. And then if you can extend that knee and squeeze and wring out the quad, you'll really feel it activate. So the object is to be able to do this in the mirror on your own. I really encourage that. Get in the mirror, get in your underwear, close the bathroom door, and just flex in the mirror for as long as you want. Okay, it's really going to create that mind-muscle connection. So that way, when you apply these ideas to your exercises, you're not just going through the motions, you're actually feeling the muscle work. You're going to get a deeper burn and you're going to get more work out of that exercise. And that's the whole idea. We want to get as much work out of each rep that we do instead of just going through the motions and being able to say that we did it. All right, so go home, get naked, flex in the mirror, have fun.